Hey guys, KJ here. This week's TWAB came out on the 8th of August, bringing us some news that on the 14th of August at 10 AM Pacific time or 5 PM for us Brits, Bungie is doing a live stream to talk about mods moving forward in Shadowkeep and hopefully other exciting news. They teased us by showing an infographic of a large number of mods. I for one am very interested in finding out where the mod system is going, and I've covered the current state of armor in a previous video. If you haven't already, go and check it out. I'll link it at the end of this one. For this video, I'm going to be covering how the current mod system works and where to get them, how they fit into armor and builds, and give my opinion on some setups. When Armor 2.0 goes live, I'll be doing some guides and tips in future videos, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Mods have been around since Destiny 2 Year 1, and back then they actually gave us extra benefits like allowing us to reach max power and changing burn on weapons. This was phased out in Year 2 and was replaced by a more targeted armor set option for 4 specific activities. Ever since Season of the Outlaw, season specific mods have been slowly introduced and adding benefits for seasonal activities, like taken weapon mods and a perk on the Malfeasance mean that you can build all 3 weapon slots to do extra damage on taken enemies, who were the main threat in the Dreaming City, the end game location for that season, along with Riven's Curse and Transcendent Blessings to deal extra damage while in this location. This continued during Season of the Forge, when special Forge weapons were introduced that could have mobs for extra damage while in Forge activities. It also brought us special Fallen armor mods that gave us benefits such as ability recharge after defeating a challenging Fallen enemy. The Fallen were a feature enemy and were in 2 of the 4 forges, and also the story which led to the raid and Niobe Labs. As far as utility though, equipping any mods other than mobility, resilience and recovery will of course come at a sacrifice to those stats. At base there are 14 points available on legendary armor that can be distributed across these stats. Some exotic armor can roll with an additional point, but these are at random, much like the enhanced perks. So the choice was, do we mod for stats to our base stats, or do we target abilities and super regeneration, which would make our playstyles different? But we would need multiple copies of our best versions of armor and mods to make it work in any activity. So for example, for an all-round build, high resilience and recovery, lightweight frames for extra mobility stats, rank specific mods for example minor, major and boss spec, and more recently Season of Opulence armor with enemy rank specific mods, for example after taking damage from hive elements, reduces incoming hive damage for a short period. To make our Guardians perform better in either the Dreaming City or on the Leviathan, we would need to add location-specific mods to these all-round builds, which would either mean spending resources or we'll have to have the same armour with the same random rolls for our weapon choices with the desired location mods on those. This can be expensive, time consuming, and not to mention we have to be pretty lucky to get the exact roles and mods we are looking for as useful duplicates. To be able to build a better monster killing machine, in my opinion, I would need to be able to structure my mods in a way that complements my desired loadout for the activity I was planning to do while being inexpensive and not as time consuming. My ideal base setup will be armour that complements my most frequent used weapon choices, so hand cannons, pulse rifles and shotguns and fusions for kinetics and energies, swords and grenade launchers as heavies. And then masterwork for elemental type, a high resilience and recovery, and finally activity based mods which were dependent on the activity I am doing. To have this ideal setup across all 3 characters for each seasonal activity would require an unhealthy amount of time spent, and not to mention a great deal of RNGs that will make the devil jealous. So my hopes for the mod reveal are simple. More flexibility and choice with less cost to change, while still retaining that shoot loot feel I do enjoy. Let me know in the comments below what you hope to see or what you would like to happen with the exciting changes coming on the 1st of October. Well, I hope this video has helped. If it has, then please let me know by hitting that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for further content. Anyway, that is it from me, so take care guys, bye bye.